Hi there, welcome back to the channel. I'm Haben. On this channel we talk about self-development, spirituality, and creating your own reality. Today's video is going back to the basics. We're going to talk about what the law of attraction really is and how it works. Because a lot of these videos I'm making these days are a bit more advanced. The last video I made was about excess potential, a bit more complex law of attraction topic. So I got this inspiration to come back to the basics and really explain what the law of attraction is and how it works. So before I start, I want to let you know this is how I see the law of attraction. Because on the internet, if you look around, you're going to find about 1,000,001 definitions and explanations for the law of attraction. And some of them will say it's utter garbage, it doesn't exist. But here's my experience. It's a powerful law that exists, and in this video, I'm going to explain it step by step in basic terms. Let's do it. Before I define what the law of attraction really is, we gotta lay some foundation here. So let's take a step back. Let's talk about thoughts, our body, our reality, in terms of energy. Nikola Tesla said we gotta think of everything in terms of energy and vibration. And he was very right, because at our core, be it our bodies or the things we see around us, even though everything looks solid, is energy at its core, is invisible energy. And this is the part that gets tricky. Even our thoughts, the things we think, the thoughts we have, the emotions we experience in our body and the feelings they incite within us, they are also energy. So everything, we can say everything around us and within us is energy. And the part here that that we start transitioning into the law of attraction with is the fact that our thoughts, our emotions, and our feelings are energy, but also have a magnetic power to them. So whatever we think of, however we feel and we experience emotionally, draws more of itself magnetically. So now we can define the law of attraction. The law of attraction states what we focus on, thought-wise, emotion-wise, feeling-wise, becomes materialized, becomes expanded, becomes more and more real. So the more we think about something, the more it becomes real, the more it becomes reflected to us in our outside world. The more we feel something viscerally through our bodies emotionally, it becomes more and more real in our physical environment outside of us. The movie The Secret defined the law of attraction in a single phrase: like attracts like. And we gotta think of this in terms of energy, because as I told you, everything is energy. And energy does not sit still. Everything is vibrating. Everything has a certain vibration. Every energy has a certain vibration. And this vibration, this state of vibration, how fast it vibrates, it's called frequency. The frequency of the vibration. And so everything is energy vibrating at a certain frequency. So our thoughts have a certain frequency, our feelings have a certain frequency, our emotions have certain frequencies, and like attracts like, in terms of like frequency attracts like frequency. So like frequency in terms of thoughts attracts like frequency in terms of what corresponds in terms of real life experiences, physical reality. Think of this in terms of a radio. When you tune in your radio to 98.1 FM, you cannot expect to hear what's on 100.5 FM. Because it's on a different frequency. You cannot hear it. You cannot get that frequency tuned into your radio, because you're tuned in somewhere else. And we can apply this to our thoughts and our feelings, and you will see that the same frequencies that we think and feel attracted to us in terms of our physical reality. So in terms of, let's say you're thinking a lot about some bills that you have to pay, that you don't have enough money coming in, or some sort of other pain and struggle in your life. That's on the frequency of more of the same thing, so the reality that you're going to experience is going to be more and more and more of that. But the moment you realize that you're creating that reality, almost releasing this frequency and attracting to you physical evidence of that frequency, then you can switch to a new frequency and attract a different way of a different life, a different physical reality. The thing that's a little bit tricky here is the fact that our thoughts are repetitive. If you pay attention to your thoughts, most of them will be the same thoughts you thought yesterday and the day before and the day before that. Our thoughts are repetitive and compulsive, almost we are addicted to our ways of thinking. So you can anticipate what happens, because I just told you, the frequency of our thoughts and our feelings creates the frequency of the frequency of the reality we experience. So repetitive thoughts means repetitive reality, the same reality over and over again. So to get out of this box and to experience, to have the power to create new experiences and a new reality, we have to realize that we have to snap out of this repetitive way of thinking and feeling and emotional sort of slavery and addiction. How I like to explain this is our inside world, be it our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, creates our outside world, our physical reality, our experiences, the events that happen in our lives. But since we're children, we're almost programmed to think that our thoughts and our feelings and our internal world is dependent on what happens outside. But this keeps us stuck. This keeps us in the same position, because if we are consistently reacting to what's happening, we're creating the same thing again. Our thoughts and emotions are just a reaction to what's up outside of us, and then they attract more of what's up. So we cannot create a new reality, new experiences, new events. We cannot shift out of what is. And the key here is understanding that what's inside is creating what's outside, and almost detaching yourself and not reacting so viscerally to everything that's happening. Instead, okay, I see what's happening. Either I like it and I keep thinking this way, I keep feeling this way and reinforce this reality, or I don't like it, I accept it but I don't like it, so I can switch to a new reality and have the vibration and enforce the frequency of the new reality that I want to experience. Then the law of attraction starts working for you instead of against you. I hope this is very clear, because this is the key right here. Just detaching yourself from consistently reacting to the outside world and creating these realities inside you in terms of frequencies of feeling the way you want to experience, and then that reality gets drawn to you. That's the gist of the law of attraction. That's how it works. So your ability to create and sustain new frequencies and new ways of feeling and being within yourself, be it in the state of thought, in your thoughts in your mind, or in your emotions in your heart, or in your feelings and sensations throughout your body, that determines how successful you're going to be in creating the reality you want. Because what's inside is creating what's outside. So if you're able to create amazing worlds inside, then you're able to experience them outside. And how real you can make them inside determines on how real they can be in physical reality. That's all for today, guys. I just wanted to make sure everybody really understood what the law of attraction really is, because I'm going to be talking about deep topics about the law of attraction and how you can use several techniques to make the law of attraction work for you instead of against you. So, comment down below if you have any questions about the law of attraction or any related topic, and what difficulties you've experienced when it comes to applying it to your life the way you want. And make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button if you want more self-development, spirituality, and law of attraction content. Thank you. Have a good one. Much love.